The last question today is, what does your typical working day look like? That's an interesting one. Not SEO related, but I'm still going to be as transparent as possible. This is Ask Me Anything after all. So a typical working day for me is to first check my clients, projects, rankings, evolution, data. We've got applications that give us like an overview of what's happening on the different sites. If there's anything major happening, we want to know first, even especially before our clients do, and see and inform our clients on what's happening. So there might be an update affecting them. There might be a penalization they're going through. There might be rankings dropping slowly and they don't know about it yet, or they want to know why this happens. So we want to have the first-hand information. Something I also do every day in the morning is check SEO news. Okay, I'm not too big right now on Twitter. I open it up once a day just to see if there's anything more urgent than waiting for the news of the next days. But definitely we are always, the entire team checks SEO news. We want to know what's happening. We want to know what might be happening. Sometimes they announce possible updates a little bit before Google does, and want to know what's happening in the industry, because this is just so important. There might be some new ways on how we can attract traffic. There might be some interesting strategies, case studies, etc. We are always learning. We're learning every single day. So this is really one of the most important parts of what we do, I think. Then we have at least 3 times a day, we have a Zoom call with the entire team where we make sure everybody knows what needs to be done next. If there are questions, we talk about them. If we need one team member helping the other one, we coordinate this. We're all connected on Slack, so checking Slack in the morning is one of the main tasks I'm doing as well. And then I spend a lot of time during the day on calls, Zoom calls with clients, potential clients, checking out people's websites to see what we can do for them, if we can help them, what would be the next steps. I spent quite some time on in a coaching group, answering questions and helping people specifically with their site. And then I spent quite some time on analyzing our clients' websites, audits we do. So my team helps me prepare the audits, but the analysis part is usually on me. And every single audit that goes out, I usually do a video recording over the audit's findings, explain what's happening, etc., and then follow up with the audits we have done, the clients we have done the audits for, to make sure we get a call and explain, make sure everything exactly clear, how to follow our next steps, the action steps we outlined in these documents. So this is roughly what my working days are. Thankfully, we've got a team. I think we're now 13 or 14 people on the team. That helps me a lot. Analysis and strategy is mostly on me and the team still. So this is something where I spend most of my afternoons, evenings then with, checking out how our different clients can approach their SEO, what can be done, what's working for competitors. We do a lot of research on the team, a lot of testing, a lot of research, competitive research as well, to make sure we follow the best possible next step on every single project. And every project is different. I mean, we have like the possibility to leverage findings from one project sometimes for another one. We just did this with a language learning site, where we found something out on another project and we're able to leverage it there as well. But then at the end of the day, every single project is different. Every competitive environment is different. And you need to adjust. So there's tons and tons of research to be done. And a big part of this research is a big part of my day. So between coordination and news in the mornings, calls and Zoom calls, sometimes until late at night. I'm based in Spain. We work for the United States. So sometimes we've got calls at night as well with clients from there. And strategy and analysis is probably most of what fits into my day-to-day work. Thank you for this question, by the way. It's great to have something that's not only SEO tactics once in a while. And we're definitely going to talk a little bit more about how our agency works, how the work works the next weeks. I think it's interesting also even for our clients to know a little bit about what's happening behind the scenes and how we organize ourselves to make sure we get to the level of efficiency and get the results we really want to get.